we now say is off the bus. And it is about using the word and pedagogy as many times as possible about what we're doing in our classrooms. The reason why this came about, these posts came about, is we wanted to replicate a teaching school formula. The teaching school formula has the teaching school at the hub, but the Alliance is made up of strategic partners who feel like they have a lot to contribute, and Alliance members who are kind of like sleeping partners who actually have quite a lot to contribute but don't necessarily buy into that at the start of the process. So our pedagogy leaders, we have teaching and learning communities in the school, and we have three groups of people within that. We have the leaders are now the pedagogy leaders. We have outstanding pedagogy partners. These are people who go to after-school stuff. They don't have a formal role, but they're very keen in developing pedagogy. And then there's just the regular teachers who do their stuff day in, day out, who don't seem to want to put into the voluntary stuff, but who still have an awful lot to contribute towards it. And the idea of the pedagogy leader is that they're not there to coach and mentor. It's not an AST role. They're there to create systems whereby people can be put in touch with each other for support. Initially, that was looking like skills from certain people and needs for other people. But the two-way direction of the arrows is deliberate. There's a great belief in our school that everybody has something to learn from everybody. So when we advertise head leaders, it's a bursary, and it's a fixed term role. The first one was 4 terms from Easter last year, coming up to summer. 4,500 per year, TLR2A, but as an addition to your salary. And we had that anybody could apply for it, even if you're already a senior leader. There's no weekly time available for it, but we do carve out big chunks of time for them. So we had a third of our staff apply for the post. Not all of them were great applications, as we said, but there was a significant amount of quality in that. And we appointed the teachers from 3 from science, 1 from English, drama and history. And we did worry about science, but we thought, you know, they're a great department, these are good people. 3 of them were NQTs. We didn't deliberately go looking for that, but we had a great cohort of NQTs come through. 1 of them was an AST, 1 a head of department, 1 a TLR2 holder. 5 of the 6 of them have promotions since then. We selected them. They had to have an outstanding lesson observation. I'm still not sure whether that's the right way to go, but that's something that other members of the senior leadership team have insisted upon, so that's what we've gone with. The one thing that we wanted is that they had a really strong sense of pedagogy individuality, that their letters, there was no format to them. They could submit whatever they want, what they felt was an area of focus for the school, or should be an area of focus for the school. And we chose then on the basis of the balance between what they put forward. And these were the 6 areas that came through from those 6 people that we felt would be important. The core of our Canon's pedagogy, we added to this. So this was what they said they wanted to do, and we used the Alistair Smith Accelerated Learning cycle, and we asked them on their very first afternoon together to marry the 2 up, to create kind of like a mesh, a network, a safety net for teachers, so that they could actually link their focus with a part of the Accelerated Learning cycle. Now that isn't fixed, and that will change each year when the next lot of pedagogy leaders come on board. It will move, but this is core, this stays. We don't want things that come in and then go the next year, come in and then go the next year. And I know that happens a lot in teaching and learning. We want to build something and then strengthen it the following year, strengthen it the following year, strengthen it the following year. What they do I have to stop already? Yes. Really? Okay. If I just say, I want to show you one thing about pedagogy leaders. So, if Brian here. Brian, you came and saw our student leader inset day, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Which of those quotes was yours?
I can't even remember now.
Was it the bottom right one?
Yes.
Yeah. You want
my teacher learning team here.
Yeah, and did you were looking to create pedagogy leaders?
Yeah, we haven't called them pedagogy leaders, but we have
something similar to that. If I could just bear with. The pedagogy leaders are doing a presentation, and this is what one of the guys said that we tried to do. He said that we asked for a bottom-up approach. We wanted them to get staff buzzing about pedagogy. We wanted them to nurture our staff. But we gave them advice on that first day: don't water the rocks. Don't water the people who are not going to contribute towards it. The pedagogy leaders have since moved on and said actually rocks can be really important in cultivating good pedagogy in schools, and actually they're very, very porous. And because of that, you can grow beautiful stuff out of rocks, and every so often they can absolutely and utterly surprise you with what they do. And he's come up with that, and he's turned my words from the very first day that we met with them completely on their heads. Pedagogy leaders are great.